stand-up comedy. My name is Bryce Moore, and I will be your comedian. So I work as a janitor on a college campus. And one morning, while a team member of mine was, he was on bathrooms, and I was on everything else, he comes away from the bathroom, walks across the floor to come and find me, and he says, "Somebody took a dump in the trash." And while he didn't explicitly say so, the way he was standing and the look on his face told me that he wanted me to come with him and take a look at it. So I said, "Okay, I'm not coming to see it." Well, he left and went to go deal with it, and I went back to scrolling through Instagram. It was a Friday. And luckily, I didn't have to go look at it, because he came walking back with the bag, swinging it around. I got it. I got an experience of my own about a year later. One day when I was on bathrooms, I got a call about a fecal incident where somebody apparently didn't make it to the bathroom. So I went to deal with it, and when I got there, I found that the information I had been given was incorrect. She did make it to the bathroom. Eventually. Y'all, there was a solid trail about 15 to 20 feet all the way to the women's restroom. It looked like a crappy Hot Wheels dirt track is what it looked like. Culminating in the first stall, which housed an erupting volcano that used to be a toilet. It was so bad. It was so bad. The girl had to have somebody bring her new clothes. I know, because her clothes were in the trash can. They just didn't bother. And I can't say I blame them, because even if you could get them clean and save those clothes, they don't fit anymore. There's no way. She had to have lost like 50 pounds in this one incident. And here's the other side, is I'm trying to lose weight too. And they say that most of the battle of losing weight is actually in your diet and what you're eating. So I was curious, what could she have possibly eaten to cause such a horrible catastrophe? Whatever it was, it involved corn. I live alone, y'all, which means that I have nobody to get dressed for. Well, one day, I wasn't. At all. To make it very clear, you could say there was a full moon in the afternoon. Okay? And I was laying on my couch, this couch here, I was laying on my couch, taking a nap, and I woke up and I had to fart. You ever have one of those good wake-up farts? They're nice, aren't they? It's like a little final expulsion of the past. You know, just get that crap out of here. That's what I did. So I farted. And then I felt some extracurricular activity going on back there. And I was like, oh no! And so I clenched real quick. Thought I saved it, but I felt it running down my left cheek. So I tried to kind of do a little maneuver and roll it back up, you know. If you move just right, you think you can put a little wrinkle in your skin and just kind of roll that wrinkle back up and put it back where it goes. I realized at some point there was no saving it, so I got up and tried to just stiff leg it to the bathroom, because I didn't want to leave a trail in my apartment. Not here on the carpet. If I ever do that on carpet, I'm not going to clean it up. I'm just moving, okay? So I go in there and I get myself cleaned up, come back to see the damage done to the poor couch, and on the center cushion, there was what looked like a little coffee stain. Honestly, I'm just glad I hadn't eaten my corn yet. Here's the moral of the story, folks. Don't bring work home with you. That's it for this episode of Band Comedy. Thank you so very much for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you again next time.